Hey, this is Bruce, and welcome to another Cybersecurity Inbox where I talk to you about opportunities that are out there. If you're interested in learning more about how to get in this field and other things, check out the link below. It's kind of scrolling by, and I also put all of the stuff that I'm reading today. This will all be in the description below as well. So if you're interested in actually getting this job, if you're interested in just learning more about what's going on, it'll all be in the description below. Okay, let's get into this. So this is a job that is actually 80% remote and is for a proxy engineer. And they're saying they're a senior recruiter at Comtech. That's what the company is called. And it's an IT solution business that's been out for 23 years. They've got their contact information below. I'll put it there. Comtechinfo.com is what it's called. They're looking for a proxy engineer for Symantec or BlueCoat. I want to check if you'd be interested in this position. Please let me know if you're interested. Here's a job description. Proxy engineer for system Symantec and BlueCoat, and it's in Woodlands, Texas. 80% remote. That's pretty good. So that means 80% of the time you're at your house. You're working from your home. That's pretty. I think that's a pretty good deal, actually. You come in the office. You're probably gonna have to live near Texas. I would think, because you're gonna have to go into their offices 20% of the time. Okay, what do they want? Responsibilities include configure, implement, administer a Symantec/BlueCoat proxy, perform tuning and configuration, and recommend solution best practices, analyze, evaluate anomalous network and system activity, assist to optimize proxy solutions. So I'm not sure why these guys are sending me stuff. I have not done a BlueCoat proxy in a very long time. Very long time. I mean, I would not even apply for this job. It's been that long ago. And I can't tell you a lot about, I'm not a subject matter expert on BlueCoat, but when I did do it, what it was a little blade, a little box server. And what it did was it would filter all web traffic went through this thing. It's basically like a firewall. Like it would, like, you could do a whitelist. A whitelist means like, I'm only allowing these 5 websites to be accessed, and you could make it so that you would list those five websites and make it so that only traffic to and fro, bi-directional traffic, can go to and from those 5 websites. That's a whitelist. A blacklist means I'm allowing everything to come through except for these things on the blacklist. You can have those 5 sites, or any 5 sites. These are all bad sites, and nobody goes to these blacklisted sites. So whitelist means you can only go to these systems that we are allowing. Blacklist means you can go anywhere except these 4 sites. So that's a blacklist and white. Anyway, so the BlueCoat proxy, what we do is you would list those sites, and you'd say, okay, what we did at the time was we did a blacklist. And we had what we would do is every time we find a new bad site, we would add it to this list. And then the proxy, what it would do is every time traffic comes in or out, it would check the traffic. Okay, where are you going? What port are you going through? Okay, port 80. All right, what site are you going to? Okay, that site's good. But if it was one of those 4 or 5 sites or whatever, it was more than 4 or 5 sites. It was like 100 sites. It was like probably hundreds of sites, because we just kept, every time it would find, sometimes it would automatically, there were some sites that would automatically flag. Like it had this list. It had what did it do? It had a pool of sites that everybody knew were bad. And so it had this huge list, and it would go through that list, and if any of those sites were on the list, then it would not let you go there. And then we would also add sites. So if we found a new site that was bad, that was giving out viruses or whatever, we would manually add it to that list. So that's what a BlueCoat proxy. I don't know if it does more stuff, but that's when I was using it, that's what it did. Okay. Let's keep going here. They say you must have 5 years of experience administering Symantec Proxy ASG SG appliance and virtual machines. Must have experience creating, editing proxy rules, blocks, additions using PERL script. So yeah, PERL script was one thing. We used something else, but it was very similar to PERL, and I just don't remember. But it was very simple. It's not super complex, to be honest with you. It was very straightforward because I'm not good at programming at all. So it was very straightforward. Anyway, strong knowledge of TCP/IP, HTTP, FTP, cookies, authentication, web filtering, virus scans, web servers, SSL encryption. So this is way more complex than what I was doing. Must have experience troubleshooting proxy issues. A pack file experience is required. I don't even know what that is. Put it in the comments below if you know what this stuff is. I mean, explain to us give us some more information if you know. Strong understanding of enterprise and global strategies and technical challenges. So this is pretty straightforward. These are the kinds of descriptions that I really like because it's very straightforward. We want X, Y, and Z, and it's just telling you what they want. It's not vague. It's not nebulous. It's not all over the place. It's very straight to the point, so you know if you can fulfill this job. I'm going to put this description below. I'm not going to go too much further on this one. So you guys, if you're interested in this, if you happen to be a subject matter expert on this, then go for it. That's it, guys. See you on the next one.